Hello, something guys and gals. This is Something Guy 912 yet again. I want to make this brief as the topic at hand isn't all that expansive, so I'm not going to pull my usual accolade of silly picks unless it has some relevance to the topic at hand, because I want to get straight to the point. So, some of you who are watching right now are not going to like what I say, but fuck it. Baring deserves the current copyright strikes that he got from Fresh TV, the makers of the Total Drama Island series. I do not say this because Baring is a horrible anti-feminist. I do not say this because of some personal grievance under the table. I say this simply by the observable facts. Baring's avatar is of a cartoon bear cut straight from the show, with the only small difference being an outline on the head so as to move and pivot the head independent from the body. This is not enough to make the content transformative in nature, and not only that, the avatar in question isn't just shown as a short clip beside the rest of the video. It appears in an amalgamation of expressions in response to whatever feminist he is currently responding to, much in the same way that you see my avatar. But the difference is that the avatar you see here was one that I actually made straight through Photoshop, no image necessary. It isn't the best, but it is my and my material alone, that to which I make no monetization after. What is especially curious about this copyright strike is that Baring could potentially be filed for financial fraud, as he has made shirts under the character in question making money off of content from somebody else, with the only difference being the addition of an outline. It does not matter if said show is over 7 years old. No content becomes public domain until the holder of said content is dead and 75 years after the fact, or the holder relinquishes said property to the public domain. This is not a false DMCA case like with Tommy Sodomizer false flagging the drunken peasants raiding his stream with spams of Glanderson Booper, nor is it an angry feminist SJW who is trying to get personal vindication from Baring. I would dare say that this is one of the few cases where a corporation are within their rights to file a copyright claim on Baring, and could potentially do the same to Sugar Tits, since her avatar is from the very same show. Now, I do get that Baring should at least have the opportunity to argue his appeal against said copyright claim, instead of being labeled guilty before being proven innocent. YouTube's guilt before proven innocent policy is disastrous in that duplicitous scum like Lacey Green or Brett Keane can file a million false flags with impunity, and that YouTube's bot just takes the false flag as if it were genuine. But I do believe that Fresh TV have a good case and a good reason to copyright claim Baring's video, even if the video content is not necessarily theirs, and that Baring should perhaps make his own images relative to the nature of his avatar, instead of swiping said image macro and tweaking it so subtly. If this bothers you, then feel free to press that dislike button and make the most self-righteous YouTube comment to your discretion. I won't block you. I won't block comments. I know what I'm saying is an unpopular statement. I got much thicker skin than most of these self-absorbed YouTubers, the likes of Devin Tracy or Killer Keemstar. I like Baring's content, and hope that he'll at least get an opportunity to change his avatar in a way that still gets his product around, but not infringe on others, before having to wave his channel bye-bye. And that's it.